Alright, we can do this map. Let's just take him out of my deck for now, since I'm not going to be building his walls anyways. So the towers are not doing any damage anymore. I mean, the towers are doing less because the game changed, but they end up doing more the later into the game. I think it's probably just a lot of people who didn't take the time to figure out how the game changed, and they're hasty on, like, they're going and making reviews a little too soon. You were promised a 2-hour stream? I have a feeling I'll be hitting that at 2 hours. So what do I pair with the dummy walls, though? Or with the cannonballs and dummy walls? I could do like... I could try to do like harpoons, ballistas. 24 hours? I never promised 24 hours. I will not be doing 24 hours. You can do like this, and then down here as well, and like the overhanging wall blocks berserks. Yeah. People might not like the grind. Hey, I mean, it's a gearing game. It's gonna have grind, and if you don't like that, that's perfectly fair. But, you know, you shouldn't expect the game to be something it's clearly not trying to be. It's installed. I mean, the worst case, right, Bobo, is that you don't enjoy it. It's free to play. It can't hurt to try, right? You wish there was still 20 do? I wish there was a 20 do wall option. I like that a lot. But I don't hate the change either. Alright, so everything's walled up, and I'm kind of okay with the walling I've got. So let's go some cannonballs. Like, put a couple behind the walls of each lane, and then we'll go from there, I think. Or like, set up like this, I think. 2 per lane. Maybe the last one for this lane up here. Heavy cannonballs will go over terrain to reach their target, so that's fine. Like, just change the scaling a bit less and have them for 20 DU? Maybe. I mean, bring it up, Unicorn. Make a post on it. You don't get extra XP from having all heroes in your deck for Ascension stuff. And I have just the one because I only have one. I only have like 1 or 2 geared up for DPS. I don't know. I could put my other DPS heroes in there. I just didn't bother. DD1, EV2 walls, but yeah, those are cool. Being able to like pick how you wanted to do the walls, and it'd be neat to get something like that again for EV2, but I mean that's not gonna happen. Unless I completely redo her. It's $20 on PS4. I assume he was on PC if he wasn't mentioning it at all. You get a tiny bit more EXP? Wow. Is it enough to matter? I was told that it didn't work that way anymore. But I've never gone and verified it myself. If you're saying like you get 6k and more Ascension EXP, then I'm just gonna continue saying what I'm saying. Chain Lightning from DD1. I mean, you can get Orcs that kind of do that. Orc Balls. Electric Fingers. But I do miss the Lightning Tower from the first game too. It was cool. I liked it a lot. DD1 is not free to play. Did I say that? I meant to say DD2, if I did. Okay, let's just do this one first if I'm having trouble placing it. Do I have any ascension points? Yes. Zakarta, my tip is to keep doing that and get better medallion drops from the bosses, actually. Alright, so I've got these things. They're doing damage. Now I need some other things to do more damage. What should those other things be? Is Born doing the same old 4 maps for C5? Yeah, they need to rotate it. I'm fine with having like 4 or 5 maps rotated, I think, as long as they're not never gonna get like repeats, like from one week to the next. Fire Flag? You don't know about that. Is there a bigger chance to for specific hero shards to drop if you only have the one in the equip? I don't think so, but your weapon drops and stuff I think are tailored to your active hero for the most part. And then small chance for the rest of your deck. There's something with range, Fire Flags, we need Chaos Onslaught. We need a better game mode than Onslaught was. I'm gonna put up the Sky Guards because I want them, and I know I'm gonna use them. I still gotta figure out what I'm doing for the rest. Yo, Naruzu, what's going on? You really want to see it's like 50 lightning auras? I miss lightning auras, for sure. Though, if they can get flame auras like actually usable, like there's so many limits to the flame auras, like the 8 limit cap, now that they're spawning more enemies per lane with that chaos change, and they're like capped attack rate of 0.75, they've got a lot of things working against them. At least with the lightning auras, you could combo a Drench. Oh my god. Give me your shards, Naruzu. Holy crap, dude. Shard that converts LSA back to LAs. Ah. Flame Aura shard is butts. It's a terrible damage increase. Exactly that, Llama Palm Tree. I'm pretty sure that's the best way to level a character. Bobo, thanks for the follow. Alright, so I've got 390 left. 6 lanes. I mean, I've got like 60 per lane to mess around with. I think there could be uses for Boost Aura, actually, with the shards I've seen, but very specific scenarios. Range is just so good on the heavy cannons. I'm going Gambit into them, and it's pretty decent. I mean, I want to turn my cannons into just CC machines. And that's my plan with them. You got all the boost shards, but it's so bad. I mean, I've tested them, and I didn't like them. But I don't want to convince myself it's bad yet. Explosive traps to a place where they're usable? I do think they're usable, actually. But you can't use them like we did before. Explosive traps, I think, would be a great way to pop off berserks on your walls, or... You know, if you can get up like a huge CC kill box kind of thing on the lane, it'd just be a nice little, you know, maybe a Geode Popper or something. You know, you do like a Sand Trap Frosty combo, and then throw around a bunch of traps, and those would probably blow the crap out of things. But like for Chaos 5 with EMP Orcs, Cyborgs, dropping them on the wall I think is really valid for taking up Berserk Orcs. I still haven't figured out what I want to do for the AoE. It can't be something that can just be taken out by Berserks, like, it need to be guaranteed. Fissures is the easy solution. What defenses do I got? Flame Aura is not good. I'm not using them until I get a range shard on C5. LSA doesn't fit the bill. Celestial Traps and Geysers, no. I don't have the DU for Blaze Balloons. I mean, ballistas could actually be the option. I could put one per lane. Harpies? I've used them. I've beaten a couple maps with them, but they were paired with other strong things to do it. I don't think you want to focus a build on Harpies. I think you want them to support specific goals, like taking out big chunks from a Berserk Orc on a wall, or, you know, aiding as an air lane or something. You don't want to rely on them. Do a slime build? Maybe. Maybe. I could try flamethrowers again. I haven't played with them in a little bit. Why don't I do that then? Do I have what I need for flamethrowers? No, actually I don't. That's not good. My flamethrower relic, my only medallion with health and speed, I think, is on my cannonballs right now. Only Abyss build with some CC. I've already done only Abyss on sewers, and I lost, I think it was it Nimbus and Bastille? I lost them, but they were pretty close. I don't have range stars yet for Flame Auras. I could try Ramsters. They might have enough base range that I don't have to worry about health as much. 50 per lane, and I might be able to do a Sand Trap per lane after that if I split a Sand Trap between the two, like, join lanes. Like if they're like a crit shard on there, or a crit relic. Or not a crit relic, a medallion with speed and crit or something. I could do, actually, let me do Sand Vipers then. Why not? Sand Vipers and Sand Trap per lane. Let's see how that goes. Why not, right? Probably because it's not a good idea, but let's do it anyways. They've definitely got the range. I should have done a little bit more than the Gambit. You like rate? I actually would like rate more than range at this point, but there are some stuff with range I want to do as well. This is probably really risky to put it like in here, but yeah, we'll see. So we'll do these lanes over here. I actually don't mind like sticking it up here, I think. And then this lane, can I like get it off to the side and still actually do something? Like if I put it behind here, will it hit? I don't think it'll have line of sight, right? I put Poison Dart Towers like on this little lip here, and they don't usually die, but they sometimes do. This one I can put like down here and it'll be fine, I think. Like, let's just not even have it smell the lane. I might be able to do more, we'll see. I may be able to do like one more per lane and like split them on these lanes, but let's get some sand traps down. It's installed, let's do this. Yo, have fun, man. I do have yeah, I have all the sky guards I need. Maybe I shouldn't put, yeah, you know, let's put the sand traps ahead. I have a feeling I'm gonna have enemies clumping again. So there is 90 left. Not enough, but I'll do one sand trap extra per lane. And what I'll do is I'll do like one here or something. If nothing else, I can just drag assassins onto it to proc them. We'll get these lanes with an extra one doing the same thing. Can you use PDTs against geodes? Sure, if you have a way to disable the geodes first. I was doing C5 with PDTs, cannonballs, and sand traps before the geodes were removed. What it was is I had like a sand trap at the center of the lane, and I pointed a PDT at it, so the sand trap would stun, and the PDT would then get its poison inside. But it's risky. Did Cannonballs PDTs on C4 yesterday. Nice. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm a little worried, but it should be okay. One sec, just gonna reply to a text real quick. Let's give it a go. Yeah, that is split beaming. Perfect. So these Sky Guards I think I need to upgrade first. Because they really do need to take care of the Cobalt Flyers before they rage on things. The Sand Traps, though, will help. Or not, it looks like they might be good. All of them in C1, that doesn't mean anything then? Dude. Oh, I'm on the wrong hero. Oh my god, I forgot to bring out my DPS. This might be really bad. This might be really, really bad, actually. Because they're gonna, like, insta-kill me here. Alright. You guys ready for the death loop? And hope my defenses hold? What's my pet ability? Oh! It's just assassins, so they should despawn now. Or soon. Man. This is why I like always keep my DPS Squire in my deck, since it's also my Waller. I don't have to worry about shit like this happening. You were on wave 4 of C5 with Cannon PDT, you forgot about the random Geode spawn. Aw, that's the worst. I don't need the rescue. These things will despawn here at some point, I think. They should. If they're the last type of enemy on the map they're supposed to after a bit. Omni had stuff in his game when I helped him, other than the assassins. I'm gonna give it a sec. What's the best AoE DPS hero? Probably Abyss Lord. Oh yeah, get that Dragon Breath out. All the DPSs are good though, I think, in their own way. I do think Abyss Lord might be the top for AoE. Those shots going off, but like the thing teleports out. No! Man, I was misled. Apparently it's just my fate to die to these things over and over again. Can't even suicide, it's rough. Get that quest done? Yeah, let me work on that, challenge, was like die 50,000 times. Let me Dragon Breath them real quick. I already sent out a distress call. Hopefully it gets answered. Got my shield up. We can do it. Ah. Suicide shortcut? How is that gonna help me? I mean, I'll do it. But why would that do anything? Unless that makes them despawn just because they didn't jump to me after some time. This is sad. I'm just gonna join the Steam group. I'm gonna try to keep doing this too, because it's kind of funny. Alright, get in here, clear them off me. Get him, boss. Let me Dragon Breath to help out. Oh! I died anyways! Oh, that's so funny. Alright. Thanks for the help. Now get the fudge out of my game. Let's bring my actual DPS in my deck this time. There we go. I'll remember your service. The army's come to save you. Oh, that's so dumb. Discord's like on and off dead for at least as long as my stream's been going. On a side note though, hey, the build held up fine for the first wave. That makes me pretty confident for the rest of the match. No worries, Omni. I wanted to low-key get you in here to save my butt since I've done it for you, but that's what chat's for. Chat MVP. Actually, I should do the Sky Guards too to be safe, instead of just these things. But I think we're fine, like all these projectile towers too. I don't know. Can't hurt to be safe. Yo, actually, yeah, Omni, what are you doing? You're carrying? Where's my carry? "17 kills, 9 kills. Yo, Omni, you said you can carry now? Are you finally gonna carry me like you promised? All those days ago? Alright, that's almost all of them. See how this goes. What relics do you use for Sanchez? I'm using a Mark. You can also use an Orb. I'm not convinced though the recharge increase is worth it. It's all wonky with their animations and how the recharge works. I'd rather just get more damage honestly, because they seem like the recharge is fine even with speed secondary. Maybe if I had an attack rate shard it'd be different, but I don't find it's really that much different. Oh, that's a lot of assassins at once. I was actually a little worried about getting my Sand Viper killed there by being too close to it. So this thing should get attacked by the Sand Viper too. Let me try to just stand out of the way of everything. I want to see what happens here. It helps when it procs faster. I mean, I don't know, man. That's the thing. Go test it on a dummy for me, and like let me know, because I was sitting. I've done it. I've sat on a dummy. I've placed different like orbs and stuff, different recharge speeds, and it's definitely not like coming up at the indicated time in either case of any of the relics. Now, is it still worth it? Like, if you're just going CC, probably. But it doesn't seem like it's super required. What am I doing? The Sand Viper's not going to do this on its own. That's right, I don't have Cannonballs facing backwards. CC your probs. What the fuck does that mean? But yeah, go test it out yourself on a Tavern Dummy. Let me know what you think about that recharge. Because I promise you, that recharge is not as fast as it indicates on the time. Whatever that time indicates is added on to something else. I'm gonna do the Sand Vipers once each, I think. Cannonballs are great, but this is heavy Sand Viper, Sand Traps. What do we got for bosses? A bunch of easy things. And then, I don't know, walls. Fuck it. And you. Actually worked out almost quite well. Shit. I thought I was gonna have enough to upgrade them all and still have a little bit left. I'm missing one. So what are you doing now? Actually, like, pretty decent damage. 62k per tick. 34 on crit. I mean, it's already over 100, and it's probably like 130k DPS. Easy. What's the DPS on your Cannonballs? Mine are 50k with 0.9 speed, but they seem to destroy lanes with a heavy. I've got 1.9 speed because I don't use an orb or raid on it. On tier 1, I think they're doing like 90 maybe? Or 80 something? Not sure. I'll have to like place one down again. I'm pretty sure all mine on this map are upgraded already. A lot of build up in these lanes. I should clear it out a bit. There we go. Flagging Hulk is fine. This guy shouldn't do too much. Alright, Stormhelm. There we go. God, I love that shard. It's so good. Look at that go. Oh. Only at 95? You'll get there. $270? Yo, dude. That farm, though. Why aren't you dying? Sand Viper couldn't reach her or something? You got your first range shard? Congrats. Defense rate, heavy cannon, and stun shard. I wish I had that in Naruzu. Holy frig, dude. I wish I had that raid shard for it. It seems like it's a lot of fun. Okay, let's go do that last wall, because it's bothering me. Then just Cannonballs, probably. Eh, excuse me. There we go. Spawn killing C1 or C2 is probably the fastest, if I had to guess. Whatever you can, like, just basically guarantee things die at the gate. I don't know that for sure. Let's do like one per lane, since I don't have the mana to do all the cannonballs. Ogre's fine. Let's do this guy. Should get hit by. I mean, you do the highest chaos tier you can, where you just kill everything once they leave the gate. And that's your fastest. If you can guarantee a gate kill on C5, everything, then C5 is the best, but not really going to be the case. Unless there's like a giant difference in number of spawns total. Where's the freaking geode? I forgot to check. It looks like we're fine. It should be okay. I mean, we've got front split vipers and sand traps. It might not be okay. I'm gonna have to hope it's okay. I don't see it. Oh my god, it's assassin hell. That's not my point, Mesian, and you know it. The XP wise, no, you get more XP for increasing chaos tiers. You definitely do. It's only like 200k more though, or something. But if you can do them just as fast, it's more. There we go. Let's finish off the cannonballs. We're on the last wave. Where's this geode? It's over here. Should be fine. I'll try to help it if I remember to. Oh, that one was never upgraded. Jeez. Do I even care about this build? Let's just pick priority lanes and do the split vipers there. This one isn't. I think these ones count as priority lanes. And then these two. Then actually I could do this one as well, just to help out. So roller. Roller's gonna be a little annoying. Should be fine. Another mark. 15 upgrades is butts. Oh, that's right. Let's get in here. There we go. Please die. Whew. Yeah, I think the utility is better, for sure. Plus, it's hard to, like, count the DPS increase from the increased, like, it's hard to factor in the DPS increase from the heavy cannonballs going, I think, too. That you would get more of since you're firing faster than Naruzu. Flamethrowers, yeah, they really don't need the range, honestly. It's more about, flamethrowers are really important about positioning, and range shard and ascension aren't gonna help it that much. Was I missing my thing? Must have been. Please stop bombing, I want to heal. I would prefer it if I didn't get my Sand Viper exploded, but we'll see. Please die for me. Bosses still kill them when you can't elevate them. You gotta make sure they're in positions where they're not gonna get hit by bosses. Make sure you have health on them too. But sometimes, I mean, you just can't predict how that Kellyan's backswing's gonna direct. Alright, let's clear the auto loot. Grab that. Ramses do not get reflected, no. I don't want either of those.